Pay attention to details. This is extremely important. Now, I want to get this clear before I dive in. You want to make the main thing, whatever the main thing is, and then pay attention to details on top of your main thing. Now, if you have something you need to do that's urgent and that's important, you need to do that immediately. Now, when I tell you pay attention to details, this is the extra stuff. This is those stuff that's going to make these incremental positive momentum. But when I talk about the main things, is these are the things you actually need to get done immediately, right now, today, get it done now. When I say pay attention to details, this is adding little things on top of these main things you need to get done. And this is important because a lot of people will skip over this stuff. I mean, the first thing that comes to my mind is picking up trash off the ground. If I see trash on the ground, I'm gonna pick it up. This is the small details. It's just those small little details that they're just gonna add up. And I got this from Andy Frisella, because he says that it increases your discipline. He also talked about how, picking up or wiping off piss stains on the toilet seat as well. That's another thing, that even though it's not your piss, it's like you have to make everything in your life your responsibility. I pay attention to details that aren't even mine. So for example, at the gym, if there's lockers that are open, I'll close them. Or if there are if there's trash on the ground, everything has to be perfect for me. Every detail must be in line. This is the way I operate my life, because I feel like it fulfills me the most. If I didn't pay attention to details, then I'm a perfectionist. Everything has to be perfect, and that's the way I am. That's the way you should be. And it just makes it a lot better for you, because this makes it 100% your fault. This is why I'm absolutely for 100% accountability. Everything in life is either your fault. You did everything as a result of your life. It was no one else's fault but yours. And if you can accept the reality that everything in your life is your fault and it's your responsibility, then you're going to make so much more progress, because you won't make any excuses. You're not going to blame anyone else. This is what everyone else does. Oh, it's my parents. Oh, it's my upbringing. Oh, it's my environment. Oh, it's this, it's that, it's this. Until you can respond and you can say, okay, this is my fault. It is my fault that I did this. It's my fault that I did that. And you can accept 100% responsibility. Once you can do that, your life will extremely skyrocket, because then you'll realize what bad habits you need to stop because they're your fault, no one else's fault, but these bad habits are but yours. You're the one who's doing these things. You need to stop them right now. You need to have accountability. You need to do better. You need to improve your life. You need these things. You need to train your mind consistently. And you need to push out the negatives every day. And if you're doing this consistently on a day-to-day basis, you're getting better, pushing out these negatives, only doing the positive habits, your life's going to completely improve 100 and 360. That was the degrees I was thinking of. This isn't a math lesson, but I just wanted to say that. But pay attention to these details every single day. It's going to be so critical for your success, for your happiness, for everything in your life. Everything has to be perfect. Everything has to be perfect. Get this through your mind and get this straight with you. Everything has to be perfect. You can't live a day without everything being perfect. If you can live this way, it's going to be so much of a better life for you. I can guarantee you that. Kobe Bryant was a perfectionist. I remember this. I specifically remember it. You will never get 100% perfection, but the goal is to strive for as perfect to perfection as you can get. That's what you want. You want to get as close to perfection as you can. Because, like I mentioned earlier, you're always going to make mistakes. You're always going to make mistakes. So the goal is to shoot for as close to perfection, as close to perfect as possible. because you're always going to make mistakes. But the goal is to keep learning from those mistakes, getting better, and being as perfect as possible every single day that you live your life on planet Earth. Pick up the trash off the ground and pay attention to these details every single day you live your life. That's the video I have for you. If you like this video, like the video, comment, share this video if it helped, subscribe, turn your post notifications on. We'll see you in the next video.